Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your love reading for July 20th through the 21st. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, or Venus sign of Sag. Keep in mind it's a general reading, not a personal reading meant for just one of you. So it won't resonate with all of you. It'll resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most and who the storyline fits with. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't sound like your story. Check your Rising Moon or Venus sign on my other channel, Soma Chandra. The link to that channel is in the description below, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. You could find messages there if this doesn't work for you in your rising moon or Venus sign. If you want a message to resonate 100% just for you, book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for your sign here a lot. Mostly Libra, Sagittarius over here. It was Sag Nation for a while, but Libra's got you beat. Maybe if I rename the channel Soma Chandra Sagittarius, more Sag would watch. So anyways, welcome to the channel. I read for you guys here a lot. So I was going to drop all the cards on camera, but these flew out and they asked me to add just one reversal. So what came out was the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress. This situation could involve family or marriage or long-term stability. And I do have this Empress here. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. A mother, a married woman could be involved in the mix. Possibly you are married or dealing with a married person. What I'm seeing here is someone being very defensive and caught off guard. And with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress here, I do see family. I do see marriage. I see someone kind of defending their Empress status. Someone might be pushing off the idea of long-term commitment, or they're happy right where they are. She does, most of the time, the Empress looks like, she's sitting up straight and she's really ruling her whole kingdom. She's the queen of all queens, but I find it interesting in the Tarot de la Newt. This Empress looks a little princessy, maybe, like she's fallen asleep on the job almost, or she's gotten very relaxed and comfortable with this Ten of Pentacles. So someone's mother could be pulling the strings. This could be a wife, like saying, back off, leave me alone. Something like that's happening. Someone's defending the connection, maybe, to some degree. Some cards fell out of my Romance Angel Oracle deck for you. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're wanting passion, your person's wanting passion, but unrequited love also came out next. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So between you and your person, or you and somebody, or your person and somebody, there is some kind of unrequited love. There was a lot of passion, but now something's somewhat unrequited. Something is unrequited, and there's a relationship that's struggling at this point. Attraction came out. This is advice for you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So your guides are kind of telling you to let go, release the past, and yes, of course, consider the future, but to try to stay in your present moment. Stop and smell the roses. Try to stay in the present moment with your person or just by yourself. Healing family issues came out. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of this, what's going on, might have to do with family or things that you or a person around you learned from their family. Family could be involved in some way. So let's see what comes out for you. Spirit, show me Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus of Sagittarius. In love, July 20th through the 1st or 22nd. How do they see themselves? How do you see yourself in this relationship, Sagittarius? You see yourself as the Empress or with the Empress. Ace of Swords. You know exactly what you want. You want a breakthrough. You want high standards. You want commitment. You want to feel good about yourself. You are the Empress. You want to be with this Empress. You want clarity. I think you want commitment. How do you feel about a person? Again, this could be a Libra or a Taurus or a married person. Seven of Cups in reverse. You're having a bit of a reality check. You either don't have all the options that you want, or you're overwhelmed by the choices that you do have. The Seven of Cups comes in reverse, where we don't want to window shop for 10 million things. We're overwhelmed and we focus, like we narrow down our choices and know a little bit more about what we want. It still suggests opportunities and choices, but either you've had a reality check and you don't have other options, or you're focused more on what you want now, not doing as much window shopping, not wanting to be overwhelmed by lots of opportunities and choices. How else do you feel about a person? Three of Cups in reverse. Well, you don't want to do any love triangles either. Honestly, I see you, Sagittarius. I know most of my viewers are feminine, but I do have masculine Sag watching. I see you narrowing down your choices, knowing that you want some level of commitment, not wanting third-party situations. Page of Cups, and you want to open up emotionally. The Page of Cups is sometimes an apology, but not always. This Page of Cups is emotionally curious. It feels a little shy, too. Almost like treading lightly here. How do you view a person in focus for you? You view them as the Three of Wands, someone you watch from afar and wait to come towards you, or you think that they're at a distance from you to some degree. Four of Wands, you think this person is waiting for you to come to them to build some kind of stability, or they have stability right where they are, but they are facing forward, looking towards the future. Okay, they might appear distracted, looking towards their future, but they're not making many moves. You might think that they want some kind of a homecoming with you. The action you want to take towards them is Judgment in reverse. That's Libra and Scorpio. Six of Wands in reverse as well. Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting. I think you first of all, you have a very strong inner critic. You're having a hard time knowing exactly what you want. Judgment is Judgment Day, where we face judgment. We're at a crossroads. We've learned a major lesson. We're ready to leave the past behind. It's an absolution that makes way for an ending, an ascension. For whatever reason, you're not wanting to cross that threshold. You can't hear your own inner calling about this. You also seem to feel as though you've fallen from grace in some way with the Six of Wands in reverse. I see a bruised ego, like having a hard time leaving the past behind with a certain relationship. The Eight of Pentacles shows me you're willing to work on something, or perhaps you're burying your head in work, focused on work. Your person might just be burying their head in work. You might think this will take a lot of work. I think you're just burying your head in work. I think that you haven't had success in a situation. You might be very focused on the self right now. Why is Judgment in reverse? Because that Empress will sometimes just sit on her throne by herself. Ten of Cups in reverse. There's a misalignment of values. You're thinking about possibly getting a divorce. You want someone else to. You don't know what the right judgment call to make. You just know that between you and this person. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups has come out, which is about family and about marriage and about commitment. I think this relationship is struggling and you kind of don't know what to do. You just know that you haven't had any success or any breakthroughs. I don't think you want to see anybody else. The Hierophant, Taurus here. Marriage, commitment. Some of you are definitely married. What does Sagittarius, or dealing with a married person, you could work or go to university with this person. Eight of Wands in reverse is what you're really wanting. Well, you're pretty frustrated. The Eight of Wands is movement, fast-paced change, action, coming into alignment with a person. In reverse, it resists change. Impatient, impulsive, feeling almost panicked and out of control. You're frustrated by this situation. Things aren't moving quickly for you. It's almost like you want to make a change or communicate with a person, but you won't. Maybe because you're feeling kind of shy here with this Page of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You feel stuck. You're kind of going in circles here. I pick up on a level of frustration with you. Like, nope, I'm the Empress. This is what I want. But this Knight of Pentacles doesn't want to put in a steady routine. It's either bored or stuck. I feel a lot of cross watchers in here, so reverse the roles. The other side of the reading might resonate with you more than this side, Sag. How does Sagittarius really feel about this person? How does Sagittarius really feel? Two of Swords in reverse. Well, you're confused. Knight of Swords in reverse. You're afraid to take a risk. Afraid to take a risk. Feeling a little out of your league even. A little stuck. Burnt out. The Knight of Swords in reverse, if he does take any action, it's impulsive and very unfocused. I see you feeling restless and unfocused. I see you going in circles and feeling stuck and frustrated. Almost like you want to open up to a person because you don't have any other options, or like you just feel stuck in the situation. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what this person is doing. Spirit, show me the person Sagittarius is connecting to or in their energy right now. How do they see themselves? The Hangman, Pisces here. The Magician in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. This person is paused. The Hangman is about a sacrifice, or it's just a Pisces. The Hangman is a person in a situation that they put themselves in, but they are not comfortable in that situation, and they have to surrender and let something go. And they have to pause and decide if they can do that. The Magician in the reverse to the Queen of Wands in reverse tells me one of two things is happening for this person. Well, you could be the Queen of Wands. That's your energy, Sagittarius. And I could be picking up on another fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. This person will either pull every trick up their sleeve to get your attention, or because they need it to establish their sense of self. And without like a fiery, passionate distraction, or without your attention, they don't feel good about themselves. So they'll either be manipulative to get your attention and they're pissed that they're not getting it, or if that doesn't ring true for you, it's a person that doesn't feel powerful and capable to manifest with you. They feel as though their talents are going to waste with you, or that they can't be the single catalyst for change. The Magician in reverse either misuses his power or does not believe they have the power to make change to begin with. And this Queen of Wands in reverse is either very introverted and doesn't have a strong sense of self and lacks confidence, or it's a fire-breathing dragon who's just angry that she's not, or he or she is not getting all the attention in the room. Could be a player, could be someone who's just insecure, one or the other. How do they feel about Sag? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? It's almost like they've had to accept something that they can't control, even though the Hangman suggests they put themselves in the situation. Death in reverse, Scorpio here. The Knight of Swords in reverse. You're mirroring each other. Two of Swords in reverse. You're big time mirroring each other. This person can't think of a solution. They are afraid to take a risk. They feel really restless, unfocused, and burnt out about you. They're also afraid of an ending with you. Death comes when we need to make a transformation of some kind. But when death comes in reverse, we're afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. This card combination tells me this person kind of won't let something go, but they can't take action. They can't take a risk that's healthy, and they can't come up with a solution either. The Hangman kind of says it all. I feel like a stuckness between you and this person, and it's really bruised your ego. And with the Hierophant, you seem to want, and the Empress, you want the path of, you want to take the modest and pious approach. You care what friends and family think. I think you're deeply moved by tradition and family values and playing by the rules. The Hierophant is the system. You could work with this person. You could be married to them. Somebody just buries their nose in work. You might be trying to just ignore this person and do your work. Okay, how do you view them? Or how do they view you? How does this person see Sagittarius? How do they see them? Well, they're not sure how they see you. They see you as the Queen of Cups in reverse. They see you as needing to focus more on loving yourself and caring for yourself. They might see you very in your feelings. They might see you as codependent. They might have been dealing with a water sign that's out of the picture now. Five of Wands in reverse. They see you as, first of all, I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship because I've gotten a lot of feminine energy, but you both could be throwing queen energy, which creates an environment. The queen just creates the environment. They see you as conflict avoidant with them and trying to avoid tension. They might see you as not feeling like you are able to hear your emotional intuition. You might have just gotten a water sign out of the way or something like that as well. A lot of, like, I've had two queens show up now. So a fire sign and a water sign could have been involved, or that's in the chart. What action does this person want to take towards Sagittarius? What action do they want to take towards Sagittarius? Justice in reverse. Oh. First of all, if you're married to this person or they're married, they might want a divorce. Or they can't even, but justice in the upright would be serving justice. Four of Cups in reverse. Hang on. Ten of Pentacles. Huh. Well, if they're married to you or married to somebody else, they want to stay married. Or this is about money, wealth, family, and financial security and long-term success. This is emotionally stagnant at this point, and they're tired of just, this is the general malaise of, I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything. In the reverse, you get tired of life passing you by. But justice in reverse shows me that this person can't really be accountable. They're not being 100% honest. They're not serving justice. Justice in reverse is the blame game. This person might be struggling to be independent in some way. They might want something serious with you, or they're already involved in something. What is justice in reverse? Ace of Cups in reverse. They repress their emotions. Knight of Wands, but they want passion. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Well, sometimes the Queen of Wands in reverse can mess around and be the other woman. Or they want to go. I don't think this person knows what they want, because we got a Knight of Wands in the upright, but a Knight of Swords in reverse. What does this person really want in their relationship with Sagittarius? What do they want from Sagittarius? Seven of Swords. They don't want to be honest. If this is a married woman messing around or a married man messing around, they're going to do that. They're going to lie because they don't think they'll get caught. I happen to know, based on some of the personal readings I've had, that for months now, Sag has been in an extramarital affair. But that's not true for all of you. Some of you are married and having a problem with a husband and a wife. Some of you, this is about family and you're not married, or there's no marriage. But this Seven of Swords tells me this person will be strategic. They will act on their own behalf. This person wants to be kind of the lone wolf. If this is a married person, they're being kind of passive-aggressive about what they want. They'll continue to sleep with you if they're married. Five of Cups in reverse. This person just wants to sneak away from this and not really deal with it. They don't really want to be accountable. They don't feel like they can be the single catalyst for change. They are trying to focus on the positive and not the negative. But that Seven of Swords and the Magician in reverse tells me this person might be crafty and somewhat passive-aggressive and dishonest with what their motives are with you. There's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're both feeling stuck. Both feeling stuck. There's the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. So air sign, earth sign maybe, earth and air in the chart. And now I've had a couple queens show up, so there could be multiple people involved or different aspects of the same person. Someone might be being, this Queen of Swords might be being kind of cold and detached or very firm and not showing a lot of emotion. This Queen of Pentacles has obligations as a wife or a parent, or she's the boss or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of frustration here. Okay, what's between them? What's between them? The Lovers. You have choices. You could have been lovers or Geminis in between the two of you. Three of Pentacles, you could have worked together. You could have been just getting to know each other. Somebody wants the other person's attention. King of Swords. Who's this? This is someone kind of detached. This is someone who wants control, is honest, but won't show a lot of emotion. Wants to set up a good strategy. Someone wants love and value alignment, but they also might want choices. Admittedly, Sagittarius, your readings have been challenging the last couple weeks because you guys are going through some interesting things. So hopefully this is resonating with you. What are the problems? What needs to be overcome? Two of Wands in reverse. Well, someone's very afraid of the unknown and lacks a plan and is focused very much on personal goals, but is divesting in the situation and can't really move forward and plan for the future. It's like you have to, when the Two of Wands comes, you have two paths before you and you plan for the future and you hold still and you need to discover more and make decisions. Someone can't do that. Someone will not. There's that Hangman again, stuck. Pisces could have been the problem. Or someone's just paused and needs to make up their mind and surrender and let go. Someone's just hung up. Temperance in reverse. There you are, Sagittarius. There's something excessive about this. Either you or your person cannot determine the purpose of the relationship moving forward with Temperance in reverse. 1 minute you feel one way, 1 minute you feel another way. There's no moderation at all, and no patience, no peace, no calm. Something could have been excessive about it, or someone can't make up their mind. And then we got this King of Swords showing up who's wanting a lot of control or feeling a little cold at this point. What is the King of Swords? The Moon, something hidden. Two of Pentacles in reverse, doesn't know what to do anymore. The High Priestess. More Pisces energy. Someone might be visiting a psychic. Your intuition, this King of Swords intuition is very heightened. Sometimes the High Priestess has a secret. Interesting. And the Moon is things are not as they seem. Things are veiled and hidden in moonlight. Sometimes the Moon is blind love. It's confusion, thrown off balance, just needing to be still and calm and listen to intuition. Okay. What is the High Priestess? What is the High Priestess? Why is she here? Death in reverse. Knight of Wands. This High Priestess wants to run around and get laid. That's for damn sure. I don't know who that is. When I can't hear it, I just can't. I don't know who that is. That's Pisces. That's Libra. That's a very intuitive person. Trying to figure things out. Some of you are visiting psychics to find out if your person's messing around or something like that. Listen to your intuition. It's not wrong. This High Priestess wants to, this is a young person discovering their power, wanting to break out and break free and experience a lot of passion in their life, but afraid of what will grow in the place of what dies. Well, what's Sagittarius going to do? You still can't leave the past behind. You don't know what the judgment call is. You have a very strong inner critic. You might break up with this person, or you can't have a productive heart-to-heart conversation with them at this point. The Emperor in reverse. You feel like you've lost a lot of control here. You don't want to be this person's emperor, or that you think they're not your emperor. This is Aries. This is sometimes Leo. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe an Aquarius male here showing up, possibly. You feel like you're kind of powerless in this situation. Five of Pentacles. I just heard no matter what I do, ... no matter what I do. You have a major choice to make. You're having a hard time feeling like you have any power in this situation at all. Okay, what's your person going to do? What's this person going to do? Nine of Swords. They're just a ball of stress. Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, worry, fear, nightmares at the worst. Seven of Wands. And they're going to be defensive. Leave me alone. I'm stressed out. The World. This person wants to end something. Eight of Wands in reverse, but they resist change. What's the best possible outcome between Sagittarius and this person? The Magician in reverse. Or they're going to stand their ground. They could be standing their ground. This person might be like, no, I'm convinced we belong together. I refuse to let this die. You're my whole world. But I also pick up, it's the first thing I heard. The Magician, Four of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to manifest this with this person, and I think you're going to let it go. It will break your heart, though. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, family, marriage is at stake here. Ace of Wands, false starts, non-starts, lots of delays, trying to make the best of it here. You definitely don't want to go window shopping all over the place, it seems like, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands in reverse. I think you will release this burden with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think you will release it. But at this point, the best case scenario is that you're going to feel left out in the cold, and this person is really stressed out. And it looks like with the Two of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse, the main problem, and the moon being here, which is things hidden and veiled in moonlight, people staying in a situation where they have to hide their feelings and they're insecure, they proceed anyways, even though this could be blindly being in love with a person or things hidden and insecurity coming out, lots of emotion, but not really determining the purpose, not a lot of moderation, more excessiveness, and that alchemy of temperance not being practiced, and no real productive communications, just disharmony. You might have to just cut your losses here with this, or accept that hangman energy where there's a sacrifice that needs to be made, patience. And the Magician, I don't know where that Magician is, but that Magician needs to flip into the upright, and so does Judgment, where you know exactly what you want. You're standing at a crossroads, not going anywhere, not doing anything. It's just leaving you left out in the cold. You need to make a good plan moving forward. Use all the tools you need and be resourceful. You might not manifest the outcome you want, or they might not manifest the outcome they want, but you'll at least manifest an outcome so that you can get to that Judgment Day where you know exactly how you feel and what you want. This person seems to be trying to manifest some kind of an ending, but they're also very defensive and insecure, and they keep their own counsel, and they're very quiet. Normally, I like the High Priestess in the upright, but clarifying her was the Knight of Wands, someone who really wants to break free, yet they're afraid to let something die and let something new grow in their place. So I don't know what's going on here with this High Priestess, with this Pisces Libra energy. Yeah, this could be a person. I don't know that I trust this High Priestess. I don't know who she is. She's different for different people. All right, Sag, that's your reading for the 20th through the 22nd. If this resonates with you, I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. Sorry, this was a long reading. It took me a while to figure it out, but I'm always here listening to the universe for you, Sagittarius. I really love you guys, and I'll see you next time.